Hello. Yes, good morning, everybody. Today is 8th. This is 8th of September. So I'd like us to start analysis with the Euro USD. You can see very well on this chart that we are in a very good downtrend. So we had a very good high. We had a high at this point. The price went downward, touched this low. Then it came back upwards, touched this line here. Then it continued downwards up to this point. Then it went back upwards up to that point. Then it went downwards up to this level here. Then it came back upwards up to this point. And then it went down up to this point here. So what I want us to see on this chart is that every time the price goes down, it tends to move up. Every time it goes down, it tends to move up. Every time it goes down, it tends to move upwards. So what's happening is that we've developed a very good downtrend, not just because the indicators are showing us a sell, but because the highs on these charts are getting lower. At the same time, the lows are getting even lower. So we had a higher high at this price, then we had a lower high, we had a lower high, we had a lower high, and we are also expecting that if the price goes up, it should barely touch this line here, then continue and form a low which is lower than the previous low and a high which is lower than the previous high. So that means that this is still a very good downtrend. So we'll keep looking for more sell positions. We're looking for more sell orders. We do expect the sellers to push price much lower. Ideally, there is no set target on this chart because we've basically gone below a lot of good levels. Yes, we do have a level here. We do have a very good level where the price may go up to. So we have a very good support at this price. Then we have another level here. This was the level which was broken just in the recent past. So we have a support, we have a support, we have a support, we have a support. That is a breakout. As long as the price remains below these two lines, we do expect the sellers to continue to push price downwards, at least up to this level here. So if you're on this chart as we're speaking right now, you are supposed to be looking for sell positions. You're supposed to be looking for more sell orders. Expect the sellers to push price downwards, at least up to this level here. And in case the price should pull back upwards, then this will give us the ideal place to look for a sell from. But as it is now, you can see clearly that this is a very good downtrend. We keep seeing more sell positions, and on the daily chart the price may not necessarily come up to this point, but it may pull back up to this level here where the price is now, which means we are likely to see sell positions maybe tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. So my next chart is the US dollar Japanese yen. This is upwards. We are in a very good uptrend. We expect the buyers to push price upwards at least up to this point here. So we are almost, actually the price hit it. So this here means that by the end of this month, if the price does not clearly break above this point, then this may act as a good place to look for a sell from. So if by the end of this month we still see the price consolidating around this area, then this will be a good place we want to sell it from. We expect the sellers to push price downwards at least up to these targets. We have the first one, we have the next one, and then you have the last one here. These are the places where if the price is to go downwards, wait for it somewhere here or somewhere here or somewhere at this price here, or you may wait for price at this point. So either this or this or this or this one or the line we have at the bottom, which is this one here, which is 100.750. So this is my opinion on this instrument. And the next chart which I want us to have a look at is the GBP USD. We have a very good sell on this one. The price basically broke below a very significant support. We had a support here, then we had another level here, and then we had another level here. So you can see this is a very good resistance, this is a very good level, this is a very good support. It was broken by the previous month's candle. So this candle actually also closed below this low here, which means the price is headed downwards. So if the price is to pull back up, expect a sell around this area. expect a sell around this area, which is 1.17426, or around this area 1.20803. If the price comes to any of these lines, then these are going to be the best places to look for a sell from. Does that make sense? It should make a lot of sense, because we are in a very good downtrend, and we expect that the price at least should touch this point. It is there already. So it is there already, which means either the price may bounce back and come back to this point, or the price may continue downwards, extend lower below this point here. So my next chart is the Brent oil. With the Brent oil, so far we are headed for a very good sell. We are actually waiting for price around this area here. This is 82.811. We expect the price to come down at least up to this point, so that we pick a buy when the price gets to this level here. So if you're on this chart as you're speaking right now, you are supposed to be looking for sell positions. Expect the sellers to push price downwards up to this level here, up to this point. So in the daily chart, we're in a downtrend, which is very good. We had a shape here in the past, and then you had another. So you can see that the price is actually breaking below this point. If today's candle, which already has closed below this point, this is a very good sign that we are now sellers, especially if the next day's if today's candle can pull back and touch this line here. If today's candle can pull back and touch this line, then this will give us the ideal place to look for a sell from. So we just want to see what happens. We want to see a pullback up to this level, so that we pick a sell position up to this point here. I hope that makes sense. That makes sense. My next instrument is the SP500. So with the SP500, so far it has been a little bit confusing, but let's check the daily chart or the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, you have a very good support here, and then you have another there, and then you have another at the top, then you have another level at this price here. So we expected that since the price was bearish here, we were expecting that it was supposed to continue downwards up to this point, where we were expecting a buy position, and if the price was to go upwards, we were expecting it to break above this point, so that it continues upwards at least up to this point, where we're supposed to pick a buy position, expecting that buy to push us up to this level here. So as it is right now, somehow we are still looking for a sell. We do expect the sellers to push price downwards up to this point here, where we'll be looking for a buy position. So we expect a sell up to this level, so that we pick a buy when the price gets to this point here. My next instrument is gold. So with gold, so far, this is the level we're looking at. We're looking at a possible buy around this zone. This has been a very good support from the past. You can see it clearly. We had a resistance, a break, a support, a support, a support, a support, a support, a support here, and a support there. So this is going to be the best place to look for a buy from within these two lines are the best places where we look for a buy from. So that should bring us to the end of today's analysis. We are going to meet again tomorrow at the same time. So thank you and see you.